What's poppin', Conroe High? Today is Wednesday, February 16th, 2022. I'm Nate.
And I'm AJ. In today's show, we'll be talking about the Super Bowl and a small recap of Skills USA 22.
So stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. Last week, Conroe High School competed in Skills USA, a competition in which schools across the district competed head-to-head in a unique skills competition. And let me tell you folks, Conroe High School took home the gold, winning first place medal in pin design, commercial baking, automotive career pathway, diesel equipment technology, promotional bulletin board, and last but definitely not least, broadcast news actually won gold as well. And so that means if a team wins either first or second place, they get to go to state in beautiful Corpus Christi. Congratulations, guys. Oh, and speaking of exciting competition, AJ, I hear that you actually have a story on one that happened quite recently.
Yes, I do, Nate. In other news, on Sunday at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, which happens to be the Los Angeles Rams' home stadium, they beat the Cincinnati Bengals in the Super Bowl 56 with the final score of 23-20, a very close game. This win was their first as the Los Angeles-based team, and this also happens to mark a second consecutive and overall Super Bowl to feature a team playing and winning in their home stadium.
We will now take you to a quick commercial break.
I'm gonna take attendance real quick. Chris. Here. John. John is here.
The next morning.
Chris. Here. John. John is here.
4 to 6 days later.
Chris. Here. John. Here. John is here.
Hi, I'm Vaughn, your weather anchor for today. Today we will have a high of 76 and a low of 64. Tomorrow we will have a high of 75 and a low of 31 with a 90% chance of rain in the morning. Friday it will be partly cloudy with a high of 58 and a low of 33. Saturday it will be cloudy with a high of 65 and a low of 38. Lastly, on Sunday, it'll be mostly mostly cloudy with a high of 70 and a low of 56. Now for today's fun fact of the day. Lickmade. Fun dip used to be called Lickmade. Next up, we have our special segments. Check it out.
Hi, this is Mrs. Joyner, lead counselor at Conroe High School, coming to you from the awesome KTIG News Studio. I want to talk to you a little bit about the theme for this month, which is Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month. I was shocked at some of the figures that I found on the CDC site that says that nearly 1 in 11 females and 1 in 14 have reported experiencing physical dating violence in the last year. I think that's pretty shocking, and I think it's something that we need to talk about. So teen dating violence is important, and it's important that we are aware of that. It is never appropriate to harm your significant other. And that also does include, it's not just limited to actual physical abuse. Remember that we want to keep our relationships healthy, so that means establishing nice boundaries that you talk about ahead of time, and that can include things like technology. It is not appropriate for your significant other to ask to see your phone all the time and scroll through your messages and your own personal data. Also not appropriate for your significant other to tell you what to post on social media and different things like that. Also, we want for you to know that your boundaries are your own and that they are okay. So for example, a significant other who insists on texting you every 30 minutes is probably not going to be appropriate. We are willing and want to talk to you about how to set healthy boundaries in your relationships so that you can enjoy your high school time. So again, I'm Mrs. Joyner, lead counselor here at Conroe High School. Please contact me if you have any questions about this topic. Thank you.
Over the weekend, 6 of our own KTIG crew went to Belmont for the Skills USA competition. Roy G, aka Roy the Weather Boy,
Love you, Roy.
Teamed up with Drew Algood to create a film in under 24 hours. The prompt for the film was a blessing in disguise, and it was required that Roy and Drew used a suitcase as a prop.
They were joined by other members, Ian McGinnis, our senior producer, Zachary Joplin, our assistant producer, Mercedes Tierna Negra, our Real Talk producer, and myself. Together, we made a heartfelt rag to riches story, beautifully complemented by Roy's cinematography and the actors. The team took home a proud fourth place in this tight competition. Now here's some behind-the-scenes footage from the making of the film, Good Karma. Take a look. Now let's take a look at the finished film. Excuse me, sir, ma'am. I regret to inform you that your son has unfortunately passed away. All of the stuff is right here if you want to take a look at it.
Oh dear. Can you open it?
Absolutely.
Well, we don't really need this stuff.
Why not give it to the homeless man right there?
All right. Hey, man. This nice rich couple over here, they, well, their son just died and they wanted you to have his luggage. So,
Oh, thank you.
yeah, I mean, it's
so
yours,
much.
it's yours if you wanted it.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you bet.
That day changed my life. I started off as a small business selling puzzles on the side of a street.
Hey man, you got a puzzle for me? Something simple, easy?
Yeah, I'd recommend this one. It's pretty, like, fun and it's just nice to mess around with.
Hey man, you got the good stuff?
I got you.
Oh man, oh yeah, that's good.
But I met some old acquaintances, and they got me the connections I needed.
Here are the papers for that new business.
Thank you.
Need more materials, that's where you get it.
Thanks. Pretty soon, I was successful. But I never forgot my roots. So, 10 years later, I went back to that same place where a certain pink luggage bag was given to me, and I showed some of my gratitude.
Let's take a quick look at all the things going on here at CHS and the College of the Week.
We're here today with Mr. Cheney, who has been nominated for Teacher of the Week, and we're just going to ask you a few questions. So what led you to becoming a teacher?
I guess I've always just loved school, and so while I was in college and I loved making the discoveries that I had, I think I realized that I enjoy helping other people make those discoveries as well. So I just wanted to be in a situation where I could continue to learn myself and to help other people develop a love for learning as well.
And what makes you different from other teachers?
I would say, I don't know, again, there's so many great teachers here on this campus, but one thing that I guess I pride myself in is that I really enjoy what I do, and I have a lot of fun with it, and I think that kind of bleeds through in how I teach. I think my students know that I have fun, and as a result, they can have a little bit more fun while they learn as well.
All right, thank you so much for answering these questions. Now back to you guys.
Are you interested in being a Conroe cheerleader or mascot? There will be a mandatory tryout meetings for both athlete and guardian to attend. Meetings will be February 22nd and 23rd at 6:30 in the LGI. You must attend one of these meetings in order to try out. We hope to see you there. The Varsity's boys track team kicked off the season with a top 10 finish overall at the Golden Eagle Invitational. We had a top number of top 10 performances. The team's top individual performer was Ethan Johnston. Ethan captured the silver medal and a photo finish for second place in the 400 meter with a time of 51:11. The 400 relay team of William Dadsey, Ryan Wolf, these are hard names, guys, Chylin Porter, and RJ Burns took the silver medal in the 400 meter relay. Keep grinding, guys. For Black History Month, we would like to honor the Black activists that strive to make a change for future generations. Today, we are honoring Bessie Coleman. Coleman was an early American civil aviator. She was the first African and Native American to have a pilot's license. She was born on January 26, 1892, and she was also the first African American to earn an international pilot's license. We want to congratulate Mr. Cheney for being nominated as Teacher of the Week by Regina Castro. Make sure to fill out the Google form on ktignews.com to nominate one of your favorite teachers.
We will have our next Spanish Club meeting tomorrow, Wednesday, in room 2025 at 3 p.m. We will have our next Spanish Club meeting today at 3 p.m. in room 2025. This week's College of the Week is Texas Southern University. This university is a local HBCU located in Houston. It is known for its law program as well as their business program. TSU is one of the few law schools in the state of Texas. When Texas Southern University first opened its doors, it had about 2,300 students enrolled. Today, the university has more than 9,500 students that represent ethnically and culturally diverse backgrounds.
We'll be off the air on Friday because there's no school. But be sure, don't miss out on the Danger Word Game Time airing tomorrow.
Also, make sure to tune in on next Monday for a special Real Talk with our gold medalist from Skills USA.
Well, those are all the announcements we have for today. Don't forget to follow us on all social media at KTIG News.
As always, CHS, start strong, finish strong. Make sure to stay tuned for our YouTube channel for the next KTIG News coming real soon.